Let's start with the loadouts of the VIP Le Mans, piloted by Ricardo. We have a Mercury and Armai, with a Banshee and a mine launcher on the side. For the next ship, which is the Moose Guard, piloted by Mr. Trickery, we have a double Merc with a Gatling mortar on the side. And for the third ship, it is, let's see what's the ship called. It's called Back in Flak. It's piloted by Teddy Bear Mafia, and it's got a Hades and a mine launcher up top. And on the lower deck, there's a Lumberjack, and a Banshee. And for the fourth ship, and the last ship, it's piloted by Sliced and Diced. It's a double Hades up front there, with a Merc and a Banshee and a Flare on the side. And I think we're losing time here, so I'll go a little bit quickly. On the VIP Nothing But Fog, piloted by Master Disaster, we have a Watcherfish, and it's got a Flamer and a mine launcher on the side. And on the next ship, we have Ras Neurodiced Darks, which is piloted by Angry Walnuts, and it's got double Hades there as well. Loads of Hadeses, with an Armai and a Flare on the side. And for the next ship, which is Racing in Madness, piloted by Nietzsche Mustache, it's a squid, and it's got a carronade on the front, carronade on the side, and a mortar on the back. And for the last ship, which is also a squid, we've got this HMS Spitfire. A Spitfire. That's an old warship, or warplane. It's piloted by Wilbur Goldsack Pigs, and it's got a carronade on the front and a flamer on the side and another flamer on the back, and they've also got a buff hammer at the looks of it. And let's see, have we started yet? No, we haven't started yet, but we're gonna start soon. You see that usually when you have the points, this map they run around all the weird places, but now it looks like that the red team is taking cover in the canyon. Every time I see this canyon though, it reminds me a little bit of the 300, if you have seen the movie 300, or the fight over the Pernopoli, I think it's called in English. Because that's where if you want to engage here, you can't just, there's not that much space, you kind of have to go in on one side to get in there, because I don't think it's possible to get through here, because I think you get up here, then you get stuck in this debris. We'll see if Neurodiced Darks can do it though. Can I do it? Oh, maybe it's only in the cannon ambush then that he can. So that is sneaky. That's like so sneaky. They don't even see him coming. They already spotted the reason in Madness. And here he comes, Neurodiced Darks. He is a double Hades though, if I'm not correctly, if I'm not wrong. That is in fact right, and his Armai is, by the way, on fire. Not that really matters. And he's shooting at the Back in Flak, which gets bumped by the Moose Guard. But the hull of Neurodiced Darks is down. His balloon is halfway, so he can't really move that much up and down. While the HMS Spitfire now is flaming the Back in Flak, and is getting the good side of that fire. While Neurodiced Darks has pulled out. Back in Flak's balloon is gone, his hull's armor is down. He's just now getting ravaged. But he was actually killed by Nothing But Fog. I did not see that coming. That was amazing. That means Blue has a one sweep on Back in Flak, while now the HMI, both squids there are low. The Moose Guard is going for Nothing But Fog. His hull went down a bit. It's down again. It's back up again, but I think it's going to go down shortly though, because it's on fire and they've had him out hit. So we'll see that in the next second. While the squids over there are fighting, and Le Mans is actually pretty badly hurt. His hull and his armor is down. His hull gets back up again though, but his balloon is still down, and his hull armor is still down though. But Nothing But Fog's also losing his hull. He's got 2 out of 1 engine. I don't think Nothing But Fog's going to survive any that much longer. Neither is Le Mans, though he's getting 2 squids on him. And Jaskell, I didn't get that kill. The combat attacks went too fast. Anyway, a ship got killed in Nothing But Fog. I wish they could have the text longer. But the Moose Guard is getting ravaged. The Le Mans hull is going down again. It's now just going to get rammed. The Moose Guard is almost dead. VIP Le Mans gets the ram. Here it goes. The Moose Guard is killed by Neurodiced Darks. So now there's basically a 3v versus 1 on the VIP Le Mans. He's shooting for reasons in Madness, while Sabre is also doing that. Oh, it's so hard to see with these clouds. VIP Lamarche is like totally stable. He's got no engines and his balloon is down. His hull is low. His perma hull is low. Whew. But both of these squids are pretty badly hurt as well. So we can see the Spire is now back in action, firing at Neurodie Starks. The Saber killed Nast Neurodie Starks. The Saber, by the way, is the other Pyrrha. While the two squids are now just on top of each other and trying to get that VIP Lamarche down. Will they manage to do it? His balloon is down. His engine is down. His hull is almost down. But ooh, back in flat killed Haymaker Spitfire. That saves him for a little bit. Here comes the watch about though. So Reasons in Madness killed the VIP Le Mans, so they get 1 point there as well. So they've got a sweep and they've got 1 point, while the red team only has 1 point. And there goes Packy Flack, gets killed by Reasons in Madness, who's just done an excellent job staying there a little bit back there and just killing everything. If I can see him though. Where is Reasons in Madness? Ah, he's dead, that's why. Oof! The moose car just slam rammed nothing but fog into that structure. That's an extra point for the red team. And now the HMS Spitfire is just charging in back in black. While I think there's some fighting going over there while the HMS back in flag is getting killed. So you'll see here now that the Lavage and the Reasons in Madness, so that which is Squid now, is just targeting, trying to get it, but he's going away. While the VIP Lavage is having a field trip here on that Neurodie Starks. His hull is getting low and there he's not looking good. He goes, will they leave him alone for that final kill? Let's look at the combat text here for 2 seconds while the Spitfire is almost dead here. And VIP Lavage gets a kill. That's 1 additional point there for the sweep kill for the red team. So that means that the red team now has 2 points and 1 sweep, while the blue team only has 1 sweep, which was made by nothing but fog on the ship that I can't remember. Oof, I need to write this down now, I think. So here goes a little regrouping, I think. And a little breather for my sake. I hope I didn't speak way too fast there and way too weird. So let's now see if I can get a list of what ships got killed where. Let's just see if I just do this and I really sneakily tab out. I think I can get the list, or I could just ask. While we have the time, we have to spare the time when we have it, so I can keep going as excitingly as I think I am speaking. So let's see now though, the regrouping. Red team is flying really close, almost in a fan, while the blue team is a little bit less organized and just scattering a bit around, but they do have 2 squids though. So we go, it looks like they're going for a meetup here by the C/E point. So the sweep rule is that the blue ship, nothing but fog, killed back in flak, while the Lavage, he killed Ras. So that's the ship for the sweep. So that means, in other words, that the back in flagship, he can now just do whatever he likes. Say with Neurodie Starks. And Neurodie Starks is double Hades up front, so he's excellent at stripping. Just letting that watch of the burst then just go straight into hull. So here we go. You can now see we're started again. The HMS Spitfire's hull is getting down, while the backing flag is charging, same for the Neurodust Arcs. So it looks like the 2 kills are just messing around, basically. While the VIP Le Mans is trying now to get the better side of HMS Spitfire, but I don't think it's gonna really happen because his hull just goes up so fast. Because he's a squid. Lumberjacks are going in. They are starting to hit HMS Spitfire though. His hull is down, his engine down, and nothing but fog though. He's targeting the wrong guy. Well, there's a good stop by VIP Le Mans. That means that HMS Spitfire can add that guy to the list of the red team's sweep rule. VIP Le Mans now only needs to kill one more ship and then it's over. While the Sabre now is just getting focused. Sorry, the Moose Guard, I mean. While the Sabre is now trying to avoid. Here we go, Neurodust Arc's hull is down again, but it doesn't really matter. While the Moose Guard is getting killed and shot. Most likely he'll get killed now because his balloon and hull is down. So we'll just see what's gonna happen. But then again, the VIP ship is with back in flag, which is not a good thing. He should ignore back in flag and just go for another ship. You can see that VIP Le Mans now, he knows he's killed Neurodust Arc, so he doesn't really need that one. That's why he's switched now to Reason in Madness. And he's taking the hull out. And we'll see if anything else happens. Nothing really yet though, but VIP nothing but fog. His balloon is down, his hull armor is down. Back in flag is doing an excellent job at killing him. While you can see that the Sabre around the Neurodust Arcs is just messing around there. The Sabre is getting the worst side of Neurodust Arcs. Back in flag though has lost his balloon. He's back up again now though, but his hull is down for a second. He's one engine, he's only got one single gun working left. Hull's down, balloon's down. I think back in flag is gonna die again. But Reasons in Madness, no, he's still haven't got his hull up. And he's down there. But he managed to, as I said, do an excellent tar on VIP Le Mans. So here we go, it's so close. It's basically now next Mercury that goes into Reasons in Madness could have killed it. He's 2 engines down, so his maneuverability is really crippled. The Spitfire now is just trying to keep. And there we go, VIP Le Mans killed Reasons in Madness. Was that a Mercury? Was that an Arma, you ask? My prediction, it was probably a Mercury. And that's the GG of round 2.